I know for a fact the launch in Europe was way bigger than North America. I've been playing on Skyfury's PvP. You've been playing on what now? Thekal? Was it?
Yeah.
Both PvP boys. You know, we don't do that PvE stuff. So, what are your queues right now? Like, the big queues?
When I was trying to log in today at 1 p.m., it was already 3,100 players in the queue. So that was supposed to be 2 hours of wait time, but it turned out to be 3 hours. And that was early afternoon, 1 p.m. So now I'm assuming it can be like 6 hours at this point.
Oh my lord, that's crazy. Like the biggest queue I had so far for context in North America was 40 minutes on prime time.
Really?
Yeah, like 45 minutes. Fun story. When I came from work to stream, I forgot to do the queue before I went live. So I went live and I was stuck in queue for 40 minutes. That was... Yeah, I learned that lesson really quick.
I watched the live stream, I know.
Oh my god. I don't know. Look, I just logged in right now. There's no queue. There's no queue right now on a Saturday.
What time is it?
It is 3:50 for me, so for NA it should be 2:50 p.m., something like that, on a Saturday. So this should be a pretty packed time. Not prime time, but pretty packed. Yeah, so I still get times on the night, by the way, because I stream during the night, right? Which is prime time. And during the night I do get a queue, but it is like 1,000 people, 20 minutes, something like that. You know, I just leave it go and by the time I'm live it's over. But 6 hours, what are your strategies to avoid that, man? That's crazy.
My strategy is leveling my alt DK on Goal Mag on one of the non-fresh servers.
You know, I remember during Classic Vanilla when it came out, people were like, you know TeamViewer, that software that you used to log into your computer from somewhere else? I remember people were logging into the game from work, so they would be out of the queue by the time they got home. It was so funny.
Smart.
Yeah, like even a second tier server like Fairbanks, it was like an hour or two of queues every day for like the first 2 weeks of Classic, and now it is like way smaller than that, which I get it is not the expansion. Maybe during Rat itself it's gonna be way bigger.
I've been live streaming basically every day, but when I live stream in the afternoon, I don't think I've ever live streamed me playing my Paladin, just because I wasn't able to get in at that time. So I was always streaming just leveling my DK.
Damn, man, you know, I've been assessing, it wasn't an easy choice, because am I gonna go to NA or EU? And I was like, no, man, I gotta go to NA. I got an NA viewer base, less latency and all that. And you tell me about this huge launch in Europe, and I'm like, damn, I took the wrong one. I don't
know. I'm also reassessing that decision. I'm thinking I might have went NA and fighting Swifties and Asmongols everywhere, making viral videos like I kill Asmongold, and that's just one video that will get 1 million views.
Yeah, but I mean, you're a PvP streamer. You would be playing on like 200 MS at least. Don't you think that would be like a problem?
Have you ever actually tried and compared what it's like playing on a EU official server versus NA? Is there really latency like that?
I mean, for me, playing on EU would mean 300 ping, and playing on NA is like 150 ping. But I don't play good, so it's not a difference for me. Like, is it gonna change if I hit the wrong ability in 150 milliseconds or 300 milliseconds? I don't think so, player.
Yeah, because I've never played on NA on the official server, so I don't know. Like, maybe it will be good, who knows? Like, even the EU servers are actually not as snappy as most private servers for me.
So you mean that some private servers were actually faster than...
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I've heard from other people also having similar experience like I do. Like, retail is not as fast. I would maybe sometime in the future try to make an NA account and compare it and see if it's worth it. Because anyway, I'm not really playing all that much in the peak time, in the evenings. I like to play in the mornings too, so the early morning for me is essentially peak time for NA anyway, so I think that could have worked out. Like, I would raid at 9 a.m. My time, EU time, and it would still be fine playing on an NA server, I think.
That's the irony, when you stream on EU time, early on, you get both the NA viewers and the EU viewers. If you stream on NA prime time, you lose out on all the EU viewers. Asmongold figured the other one out. He streams on the morning now for like a year. I guess we should go over the more personal things. So, the launch day. How was your experience on the launch day? Did you get in as soon as it came out?
From what I've heard, it came out somewhere between 3 and 5 a.m. So I was still asleep. I'm talking EU time, so I was dead asleep at that point.
Oh, right. How was that thing? That they changed the time on accident, or what happened with that? I remember.
I don't think they would even announce the time. There was only that we only knew that there's going to be a maintenance that should be somewhere between 3 a.m., starting 3 a.m., and it should end by 11 a.m. So anywhere in that 8-hour window, it was supposed to be up. So nobody knew the launch time.
Oh my god, that is such a move, Blizzard. No, for NA they said a time, and I was working at the time, sadly, but they said that time, and that time it came out. But then...
Wait, did you have an exact time?
I think it was
exact
like
hour?
an hour of range, like 1 hour of delay or something like that, but it was like manageable. Everybody knew when it was coming out, that's what I mean.
Because I felt like everybody's confused and nobody knows anything.
No, because maintenance hour is like, I think it is, I don't remember, I think it is East Coast 11 to noon. I think that's the maintenance time that they always do. I'm not sure about that, you have to double check me on that, but it is always scheduled every week on NA at least. But damn, Blizzard did them dirty, man. Blizzard really did you dirty, man. That's so awful.
We couldn't even prepare, essentially. When you woke up, you would just check, is it up or is it not up, and then just wait. And it was up for quite a few hours, so I essentially missed it along with thousands of other players that wanted to be at launch.
Yeah, you know, like, I came in, like, I think 3 hours after the launch, and I had, like, a queue of 40 minutes or something like that, but by the time I made it in, the level 1 part of the Mulgore was already empty as hell. The cities were packed as hell, though, like, that was a really cool experience, seeing a packed city again. I haven't seen that in a while.
What time was it for you when it launched?
I think it launched at like 5 p.m. and I came online at like 8 p.m. my time. So like 3 hours, something like that, more or less.
That's funny. So you get the literally release at the prime time, the ideal time of the day, and we get it at 3 a.m.
That is so stupid. Like, put yourself on the foot of Blizzard. They obviously want every streamer to be showing it and making it a big deal for publicity. Like, they dropped the ball, man. Blizzard really dropped the ball on the launch. That I am pretty surprised.
They might have been afraid of stability issues or something, so they wanted to spread it out.
I mean, that's good that you mentioned it. Like, so far, the stability has been pretty good in NA. Like, the server has been full almost 24/7. If the queues weren't that long, but it's always been full. And so far, at least the starting zones, and dungeons, they have been running fine. I don't know how it's been in Europe, that the server has been much bigger.
I've never seen any crash. I think there's been one maintenance sometime around 3 a.m., 4 a.m., so I don't even know about it. Other than that, all good. I had some issues with add-ons yesterday. Actually messed up my live stream because my bartender wouldn't work the add-on. So I was trying to fix it. I wasn't able to. Today I logged in the morning hoping there would be some fix, some update or something. There wasn't. And I think it took like an extra 1 hour. So overall, it took like 15 hours for them to fix the add-on. We got an update on the add-on so that it was fixed. It was working finally. But I was essentially not able to play because how can you play without action bars, I had one more issue with a mob stuck in textures. I started attacking a mob in Zargar Marsh when I was leveling my DK. And he just fell through textures out of nowhere. I wasn't even able to grip him back or anything. So you see, even retail, even classic has bugs. It's not just private servers.
Like and subscribe to see more of the podcast.